Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're enjoying the brand new hold video that we've got there. It's just like watching, I don't know, Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger pumping some iron at the gym there. But it's all about new year, new craft, of course, brand new year. And it's a great time, isn't it, to start something new. Maybe it was a New Year's resolution of yours to start a brand new hobby. Well, if it was, then this is going to be a brilliant week for you because we're going to be delving deep into lots of different crafts over the course of this week, something different each and every day. So it's a great opportunity for you to start something new. Maybe you're a complete novice when it comes to craft. You've joined us for the first time. This is the week to be with us because we're going to be covering off so many different types of crafting for you. Maybe you're somebody who already crafts, but you're looking to kind of, I don't know, branch out in a different direction. Again, there will be something for you over the course of this week. Or indeed, if you are just somebody who is with us day in, day out, and you need a little bit of a refresher on things like colouring or die cutting or stamping, we have got so much for you over the course of this week and a different thing each and every day. Today, with the kind of launch of New Year New Craft, we're going to be concentrating on die cutting. So what you're going to be seeing right across the shows are lots of products to do with die cutting and some brand new products today as well. Today, 2 brand new launches for you. We'll go into that in more detail in just a little while. You can buy the launches separately. However, we have put together for you a showstopper bundle where you can buy both of the brand new launches together and get some freebies thrown in for good measure too. So all of that to come. We have got obviously a wake-up call show right now where we're going to be previewing everything coming up for you. Later on, the official launch show of New Year New Craft with me and Sara, and sandwiched in between we've got a brilliant Monday Makers show as well where Lily's going to be taking you through the Wisteria collection. We'll chat to Lily about that in just a few moments' time. Also worth bearing in mind too, we do have a brand new sale which has just started this morning on the website. 23% off selected items. Why 23? I hear you cry. It's 2023. Took me a second to work it out as well, but that's why it is 2023. So 23% off, and the deals each day are going to correspond with whatever it is that we're focusing on. So today, obviously, we're focusing on die cutting. So you'll find lots of deals up to 23% off a whole range of die cutting items on the website. So worth having a look across the website throughout the day today whilst you're watching us here on Crafters TV. But like I said, I'm not alone. Now, Sara's going to be here on Wake Up Call a little bit later on, but we're kicking things off with Lily, who's going to be taking us through what she's going to be doing later on Monday Makers. Lovely to have you here, and I know it's 9 days in, but it's the first time I've seen you, so Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and I must say it's good to have you back as well.
Oh, thank you so
much.
much.
We're a little bit worried last week, so it's good that we've got you back.
Aww.
Ready to kickstart a brilliant week,
It's exciting, isn't it?
It's a good week. Lots and lots of great new products we've got launching, like we say today, 2 brand new launches. But like Ben said, perhaps you're new to crafting, or maybe you're an experienced crafter that's wanting to try a different technique, perhaps enhance your skills on a certain sort of type of craft, then this is going to be the week for you. I am super excited. So much lined up. It's going to be brilliant. So make sure you stay with us for the full week, as always, here at Crafters TV.
Yeah, and also it's a brilliant week too. I know loads of you do get in touch, and we'll say a few of those in just a few moments' time. We've got Rachel on the socials this morning. Radical Rachel is with us, but it's a great opportunity for you to ask those questions. Don't be shy, right?
No.
Because we all sort of started off, we were all beginners once. And if you're a newbie, right, this is a great time, isn't it, to put your hand up and ask a question, even if you think it's the most simple question in the world, right?
Absolutely. The thing is, we always have to remember we were all beginners at one point, and we all have questions. I have questions all the time. I'll be asking the other craft experts their advice all the time. I'm watching shows and I'm picking up hints and tips. It doesn't matter how long you've been crafting. We always have more to learn. We always have questions, and I think this week is perfect time to get those questions in. So definitely hit us up on those socials, get those questions in, and of course we will get them answered. And remember, no such thing as a silly question.
That's exactly right. And the thing is, we are always very good if you are new to us. We pride ourselves on our interactivity. We pride ourselves on getting those questions answered. But if we happen to miss one, if it gets really busy on the socials, you will find that our superstar on the socials like Rachel today might pick it up and answer it for you, or one of our other viewers who knows the answer will also answer it. All very good. It's a very sort of family orientated channel, this. So if you have a question, ask it, and by hook or by crook, it will get answered for you. Few quick hellos already in. Sarah Brown is in from Melbourne, Australia. Hi to Alison from Chester. Lynn Harvey says, hi Sarah, Lily, Ben, the team, the wonderful social superstar and everyone. Hi to Gareth Dobbs, who says, good morning everyone from the Isle of Wight, UK. Linda's in from Maryland. Hi to Melanie D and Robbie. Linda Vasquez is in from Minnesota. Jennifer Dawn is in from South Carolina. And Beverly Navarrete says, good morning. Lynn Harvey on Facebook says, I'm loving the startup VT, Ben. You're looking good, and what a fab way of using Crafters Companion products in your workout. I tell you what, I can recommend it. Welcome to the Gun Club. It's lifting the old Midi a few times. Gets the old muscles pumping. Oh, George just said you'll do the Gemini Pros next. A little bit heavy for me, yeah, I'll work up to that. But you've obviously got the Wisteria collection later on, and you've lots of demos to show in Monday Makers, haven't you?
Oh yeah, super looking forward to this one. I say it with pretty much every collection, but I love this collection. I do love my Nature's Garden ranges because I love the fact that they give you absolutely everything you need to create the most stunning projects. And I say projects because it's not just about cards, it's about scrapbook pages, home decor, your gifts, your gift boxes. You can create so much with this stunning collection, and if you've not already seen it, make sure you do tune in at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So we're going to be taking you through step by step lots of different things you can do with that collection, and the colour tones are absolutely gorgeous. If you're a purple crafter like me, then you're going to love this collection. The colour tones are so pretty with all those purples, the wisteria, you've got the flowers, you've got lace, you've got frames, so much in that collection. So I'm really looking forward to showing you that this afternoon.
Yeah, we can have a quick look at it now actually, and see what is exactly in the bundle, and Lily's going to take a little look through this with us as well. It is the Wisteria selection. You've got dies in there, you've got stamps, there's ribbon, flower forming foam, all sorts in that bundle. Should be what, £98, $128. You're down to £68 or $89 on that set. It's the best ever price on that collection actually. So a huge saving, and then of course you do get your platinum price on that as well. So $54.40 if you're a platinum member, $71.20 if you're shopping in the US in your platinum. And worth bearing in mind as well, if you are new to us, if you are brand new to the channel, you've never shopped with us before, if you go to the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu, click on that Club Inspire logo, which you'll see at the top of the website. You can sign up to Club Inspire. It's completely free, always has been, always will be. And all you do is you pop in your email address, you pop in your name, create a password, you're in, and you'll get 20% off your first order today, which means you will get that platinum price that we just saw a few moments ago. And there's loads of other benefits too, which we'll talk about more, I'm sure, as we head through the show and through the week today. A few more quick hellos. Jennifer Dawn Smith says it's lovely having Lily with us, isn't it? It's lovely to have Lily.
It's lovely to be here.
Ray of sunshine in the studio.
Thank you.
Some bloke called Craig Laird.
Oh God, is he back again? Oh, blimey. It's like a bad smell, that. He won't stop watching. It's like me at home watching all the time, isn't it? We're just the same. Morning, Craig.
Morning, Craig. You're a bad smell. He says, good morning. So good to see you back, then. Looking forward to today whilst prepping away. Lovely to be back, Craig. It was nice to see you yesterday briefly. Craig is in, I think, on Wednesday with us. I'm surprised he's... Do you know what? He must be excited that I'm back because Holly and Phil surely on at the same time, and he's watching us over Holly and Phil.
Ben and Lily, I mean, really?
Yeah.
Holly and Phil, blow them out the water.
Exactly right. If you're watching ITV...
next double act right here. Maybe.
And hi to Craft Gids, who says Ben looks chipper and bright-eyed today. Figured that he would be wrecked after the US warehouse sale yesterday.
Oh.
Glad to see you both. I've got to be honest, I'm not yet 100%, but I'm on all sorts of, flu tablets and things. So I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling better, certainly at least for the next couple of hours or so. And then I get a bit of chunk of time off because obviously Lily's here with you before the official launch later. Let's have a look at this Wisteria selection, Lily, and take us through, because I know you've got some finished samples as well, haven't you?
Absolutely. So I want to take you through, first of all, exactly what you're going to get in this selection, because like I was saying earlier, there's so much included within this range. It's going to give you the most fabulous look and feel on all of your cards, bringing in that wisteria sort of imagery, really evocative, these flowers, and such gorgeous colour tones too. So first of all, we've got the Wisteria Whisper, which is a combination of an embossing folder and layering stencils, which allows you to get not only that embossed design, but the colour onto there as well, very, very easily using that layering system. So that is part of the collection. You're also going to be getting this rustic window embossing folder. This is a 3D embossing folder. So much depth, so many layers So much sort of a sculpted feel to this design. It looks absolutely incredible, just embossed onto white, using some of your inks, perhaps bringing those gilding flakes, gilding waxes, maybe even some of your polishes. It would look incredible. But what about that for a show-stopping card? All you need is a little bit of ink, maybe a sentiment, and you've got a stunning card very, very quickly and easily. Absolutely fabulous. Now, it is, of course, the Wisteria collection, so it's all about those wisteria flowers, and we bring you that artwork in lots of different forms. So we've got an edgeable die included in the collection, and it doesn't really matter which way you choose to work with this, whether it's going to be on the side or perhaps it's going to be on the top or the bottom of a card, maybe on some box sides as well. This is our trailing wisteria, gorgeous detail in there. Like I say, the edgeable design cuts out that lower section and leaves that top section cut into your card, which is absolutely fabulous. You're also getting your whimsical wisteria, which is brilliant for building up bouquets, perhaps corner accents, borders. You've got both the vine leaf detail and the wisteria as well. But don't just think about using this with your wisteria collection. Use the vines on their own or with any other flowers you've already got in your crafty stash to just accent those flower designs and make them look even more sort of finished off with the leaves. But you've got also the embossed detail on those leaf dies, which you can ink through. We'll be having a little look at that this afternoon in Monday Makers, but it just gives that extra finishing touch to all your leaves. Then the wonderful wisteria is a fabulous die set. So you get sort of your flower forming dies. You do also get your flower forming foam included within the collection in 3 different colourways. So you get the 3 different shades included as part of this collection. By cutting it from your foam and actually doing a little bit of clever shaping and moulding, using your ball tools and your craft iron, you can create really, really realistic looking wisteria. I mean, look how amazing that looks on one of our finished samples, just building up the layers using our different colours of foam. But if you change the way you shape these ever so slightly, you can get a totally different look. Look how amazing that looks. Looks absolutely stunning. No matter which way you shape your wisteria, you can get the most realistic looking flowers. Just amazing. And then talking of scene setters, we've got some brilliant dies within this collection which are great for adding all your flowers around. So we've got our ornate window. Cut it in craft card for a really rustic feel, or maybe you're going to cut it in gold and you're going to give it a really quite opulent feel, but fabulous to trail your flowers around that frame that we've got there. Talking of scene setters and things to add your flowers to, we've also got our timeless bird cage included, and you do have the little door in there which does open up for that lovely little finishing touch. How cute is that? Again, looks amazing in all of your mirror cards, or perhaps cut it in black and add a little bit of gilding wax as well. That would look fabulous. Talking of building up your layers, we've also got our frames included. 4 different sizes of frames in there. Nest them together for that layered look, or perhaps use them separately, maybe having the small ones for your tags, for your gifts, or even creating your own card shapes using the larger sizes within there is going to give you that lovely, delicate look. We do also have stamps and dies included within the collection. We have got the matching stamp, and then the die enables you to cut out that design very easily, so you don't need to go in and fussy cut, giving you the perfect result every single time. And then we do also have our sentiments included as well. So a clear stamp set, the today and always. We've got a mix of different sizes and formats in there to really finish off your projects, and lovely heartfelt sentiments in there as well. And then we've also got some coordinating stamp and die sentiments, allowing you to build your own phrases to give you that really personalised finishing touch to all of your projects. And this is our Friends collection. Using the die and the stamps, you can build up your own phrases, which is just lovely. And then in a similar sort of vein, we've got Beautiful. We've got the ability to build up your stamps and your dies together, allowing you to build your own sentiments. And then talking of finishing touches, we also have our seam binding ribbon included within this collection. Just fabulous to have those coordinating colour tones. They're going to match with the wisteria tones, matching with the foam that you're also getting included to really finish off your projects. Perhaps you're using these on gift bags, perhaps you're tying your bows, will be absolutely fabulous, but those colour tones all work together absolutely perfectly. But all of this included in the collection, I mean, there's absolutely loads we've got within the collection. I'm going to take you through this in more detail in this afternoon's Monday Makers. this afternoon's money maker. It's funny doing a money makers on an afternoon.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Sort of messing my head a little bit. But this afternoon we will take you through this a little bit more using this Wisteria collection on this afternoon's Monday makers. So much included, but just to whet your appetite just a little bit more, some of the amazing sorts of things you can be creating using this collection. How absolutely stunning those colour tones, all the detail that you've got within those dies, enabling you to create the most stunning cards, whether they're going to be cards or gift boxes. Maybe you're going to bring in some of your concept cards like your easels. Building up those layers looks absolutely stunning. But what a gorgeous collection with our Nature's Garden Wisteria.
Absolutely brilliant. Lily, thank you so much. And Lily's going to be back for that full show this afternoon from 2 o'clock. Don't forget, it's a different time for Monday Makers, featuring the Wisteria selection. Best ever price on this, $54.40 is the platinum price, $71.20. You can find more details if you head to the Shop the Day page. You'll see everything there. And don't forget, on the website today as well, 23% off. And we're focusing, of course, today on die cutting. So lots of those die ranges you'll find with that discount, which is just brilliant. As always, like we've said, get interactive with us. Let us know if there's anything that you want to ask when it comes to die cutting, any of the brand new products that we've got today. Let us know if you've got a question about those. And also, with it being New Year, New Craft, let us know perhaps, if there is a new craft that you're thinking about delving into, or maybe that you started recently. Would love to know what that is. Maybe you're a paper crafter who's gone into soft craft, or vice versa, or maybe you've started back colouring again. Maybe you've just recently started die cutting or embossing. Let us know what it is that you're doing as far as your sort of New Year crafty resolution is concerned for 2023. Lots of excitement coming up for that Wisteria collection later on. Liz R just saying those samples are absolutely gorgeous. And Sarah Brown saying, Ben and Lily are right. This is the best place to come and chat and ask all those interesting and important questions. We have a laugh along the way, and that is the best thing. We certainly do. That is what it is all about, having some fun, learning, educating each other, inspiring each other, and just generally having a really good time. And I must say, Craig, by the way, I said he's in on Wednesday. He's actually here tomorrow morning on Wake Up Call with Debbie Robinson. He's given me the morning off. I get a line tomorrow, which is quite nice. So thank you, Craig. Love you, love you. Now, we did mention that we have got brand new launches today, of course, as well. 2 brand new launches for you. Brand new craft kit, box number 56, which is hugely exciting. We've also got some slide pop-up dice to bring to you too. Now, if we just show you the prices on these individually, however, you don't want to get them individually because we've got a showstopper bundle in just a few moments' time. Which you will definitely want to grab, where you get both, plus some freebies thrown in for good measure as well. So this is box 56, the door reveal dies. We're going to be looking at these with Sara in just a few moments' time. But these have cropped up at a brilliant time, actually, because the door reveal dies that we had originally flew out of the door last night, didn't they? So those have disappeared, sold out. So it may well be that you didn't get the opportunity to get your hands on these. Well, you can now get the brand new box, which features a brand new shape. So whether you did originally buy the door reveal dies or not, you will definitely want to get them, because if you missed out on them, you'll want to grab these to get a taster of what you missed. If you got the others, you'll want to grab this set, because this brand new shape was not featured, of course, in the main bundle that we had. So it's a great opportunity to jump in and grab this. They're so much fun, so easy to work with. And this one is like, we were chatting about this earlier on, it's like a little birdhouse, isn't it? You've got the little birdie dies in there, little butterflies included as well, but you get so much more within the main bundle. And as I say, Sara will go through it in much more detail in a second, but you get stamps included in there, which are exclusive to the box. You get all the consumables in there too, some beautiful papers, which we'll look at in more detail, coordinating cardstock included in here too. It's got a real sort of springtime Easter feel to it, this box. Of course, you get all of your ribbons included in there as well, in the 3 different widths, and we give you a selection of your adhesive gems in there too, and they're clear, those ones. So once again, if you decide that you want to colour those in, you can, to match them up with the colours that you've got within the box. You're going to make a minimum of 18 cards with this as well, because we give you 18 card blanks and envelopes. But then, of course, don't forget, you will keep all of the dies and stamps in good order, so that you will use them outside of the box when the consumables have disappeared too. And with the brand new box, you also get 50 bonus points as well, £19.99 or $19.96 if you go for that individually. That's your platinum price. Now, the other brand new launch, which I'll just quickly show you, which you can get individually, are our slide pop-up dies, and these again are a lot of fun, bringing you this really cool kinetic motion to the front of your cards. So it's going to bring you this really cool effect of that sentiment, or that little butterfly that we've got here, the balloons popping up on the front of your card. Really simple to do because you've got the worker die in there and then a whole host of other dies in there too, which you can use alongside that. That's £19.99 also, or $23.96 if you're platinum, plus you're going to get your 50 bonus points on that if you go for that individually. However, every day this week we're doing a showstopper deal. So what we've done today is we've bundled together these dies alongside the brand new craft kit and popped them into a showstopper bundle where you get both of the brand new launches. You also get some of your low tack tape and one of our amazing tape pens. Plus, for free, you're going to get the card kit here. Well, card kit, I say the card pad. 24 sheets of your pastel cardstock, 250 GSM. That's worth $14.99. And you get that for free within the bundle. £48 is your platinum price here, or $56. And because we wouldn't want you to miss out, you're going to get 100 bonus points when you pick this up. So this is the way to go. You're going to get both of the new launches, all of these goodies as well, this for free, and 100 bonus points. Already really busy for this. And producer Johnny already sweating because he's not sure we've got enough to last the day. Very, very busy. He's just saying, if you were with us last night on our US warehouse show, he said it could be like last night all over again, finishing early. We had an early bath last night. It was so busy. But Lily has gone. She's getting ready for her show this afternoon, but I'm delighted to say she has tagged in. What a substitution. What a substitution. Off the bench. It is, do you know what, Johnny? You just read my mind. It's like bringing on Cristiano Ronaldo. Sarah is here. How are you?
Well, you know, Lily had to preview. I was like, do you think you can preview it in 10 minutes, Lily, and then I can get on, because I've got loads I want to show them.
Yeah.
So, and she didn't dare say anything else to the boss, so she was just like, okay, no problem. Right, over the course of the show tonight, I'm going to be showing you loads of stuff to do with the brand new box and also the brand new slider,
yes.
Okay? Do not worry, we are here all day. I'm going to make sure by the end of the day you've learned exactly how to use both of them. So if you're brand new, you're going to love this. I picked these two launches to go on this show today because I wanted that to be, if you were new into die cutting, or perhaps you've just taken up die cutting recently and you want to expand on a little bit, these are two fantastic projects which look really impressive, but are actually really, really simple to do. So I'm going to start off focusing with the box, okay? Now, we've left the showstopper bundle on the screen for you because, let's face it, all of the hardcore craft customers, all of those of you who love what we do, love to collect what we do, you are going to be pulling in. You are going to be wanting both of those kits, and the showstopper is giving you both of those kits with the biggest saving with the bonus points on, okay? However, if you just want to go for the brand new box today, you could just go for the brand new box. If you just want to go for the slide put-up, you could do that. We've got all the options all around, okay? But I'm going to show you exactly what is in this box and how it works. Oh, it's ages since I got to do one of the new box launches. What number is this one?
56.
56. 56. Look at that. Oh, there's some cards in there that I will be showing you.
Ooh,
right.
Nice.
Here we go. Oh, I hate it when they're all in the little box. Well, we can all open them together, guys, and you can experience it with me as we go. It's a real full-on box reveal, okay? So, here are the dies that you need. So can you see, just like we do all of our other door reveals, you've got two sizes in that kit, and each one's got the outer size. So for example, this is the card I'm going to show you how to do. It's going to give you the outer side to do the pulley, and then also the matten layer to go on the inside as well. Now, the dies are just the start point, because actually what you want are the stamps that go with it. Now, I feel a little bit weird. You've got all the other stickery things, or you've got all the nice boards over there, haven't you?
Do you want them?
Yeah, can I have them? Is that all
Yeah.
right? Let me show you what we've put in here in these. These are the little bits. Did you see when I'd done the house? I'd actually stamped these around the top of the house. And you've got the little door and the windows and all the little pieces to stamp onto there. So you've got all of those as individuals. It might be a little bit easier if you look at them on the board like this. So look at all those different components that we've got. Now, the beauty with this is you've got all the details so that you can tell that story. That's what I'm going to be focusing on.
Yeah.
In the demonstrations I've got today, I'm going to be telling you that story. Here are the two sizes of the dies, by the way. So you can see it does the little mini version, all opens and pulls open like this. Or you've got that larger version if you want to do the larger pulley as well. I'm going to use the large one in my demonstration. Now, as well as those two, you've then got all of the accessories that go with it. So for example, if I go right to the back, I always love to get out all of the coloured cardstock and the printed paper. Now, the papers in this set fabulous. I know we say that every time, but we are getting better and better every time we do them. They're a lovely, they're always done to the season.
Yeah.
So you've got that lovely kind of springtime feel about them, a really nice colour palette. And then of course they are going to perfectly match in with the coloured cardstock that we have that is coming to you in this one. So can you see we've put some nice bright bold greens in there for doing all of your like your grasses and things like that, but then all of your springtime shades, and you'll see how they perfectly coordinate. There's the papers, there's the ones that match. You can see the colour palette and how it all works in together. We're then going to finish it off with all of the matching ribbons, so you've got matching ribbons in there, and I've put dewdrops in this one so that you can actually colour coordinate these to go with all of these by using your Spectrum Noir pens to colour them in. So you've got the dewdrops to go with it there. Do you want me to take a second and get ready and do a demo on this, Ben?
Absolutely, that'd be marvellous. Loads of people excited. We're very busy for this collection as well. Sandra Dundas just said before the show, I cleared the workspace at my desk and put the Christmas stuff in a box to sort away for 6 months. Now I can craft and start to see my mountain of new stuff. Lots of love for that reveal die as well. Rosalind saying that is adorable. Michelle just saying such great packaging as always, and this would be a great kit for me since I'm a real estate agent. Tempting. Do you know what, Michelle? I see your messages on Instagram actually about your real estate agency, and yes, it would be perfect for you. So absolutely, you need to buy it. And Astrid is in saying so good to see Sara and Ben together. She says the dream team, Sara. There you go.
The dream team. Oh, no pressure.
No pressure.
Got to be nailing that one.
Lots of people already, I know, Johnny telling me going for the showstopper bundle. That is the way to do it. Get your 100 bonus points, get the best deal, get that free card stock as well. Also, just something I want to show you while Sara's just getting ready. The Midi deal that we've got for you. Rolled this over from last night. Is such a great buy. The January sale, of course, ended officially yesterday, but so many of you said about this Midi deal, how great it was. We've extended it for you because we want as many of you as possible to get your hands on this. Our amazing Midi machine, of course, which so many of you absolutely love. Manual die cutting machine, so simple to use. You've got your folders in there, you've got your shim in there too, and it's literally a case of passing your dies through with the folder that's included. So you don't have to remember any plate combinations, anything like that. It's so simple to do. Your embossing folders are going to go straight through. You've got your purple shim included in there as well. So if you need that for your 2D embossing folders, it is as simple as that. Totally portable. You get the power and the precision that you would expect from an electronic machine. In a manual machine, that is included with a 10% discount, but the deal that you guys loved, which we've extended, is giving you the bag for free as well. This is worth $16.99 or $19.99, and you get it for free. Like I said yesterday, I think I've seen this on a couple of occasions since I've been here, so the fact that we're throwing it in within this bundle and you're getting it for free today is crazy, but snap that one up. Can't guarantee how long that's going to stay on. We have extended it for the day today. Can't guarantee it will be here tomorrow, so if you did miss out on it yesterday and you were kicking yourself, grab it today. Platinum price is just £50.39 or $79.19. And again, don't forget, like we touched on earlier on, if you are brand new today, if you are joining us for New Year, New Craft, because you're looking to start a brand new craft, sign up to Club Inspire today and you too will get 20% off your first order, meaning that you will pay that price in the purple box at the bottom of your screen. It's free, so you may as well do it. And I tell you what, once you start shopping with us regularly, you will thank us, because the amount of money that you will save will simply be off the chart. Just to go back to our showstopper bundle, which is proving so popular, remember within the bundle today, you're going to get the box which you've just looked at, and also the slide pop-up card die, which we'll look at later on, and you're going to get 100 bonus points with this as well. It basically works out that you're going to get both of the brand new launches today. You're going to get low-tack tape and one of our tape pens included, and this paper pad comes to you for free within the bundle. That's really how it works out, and that's why the majority of you are going for it, because you still get the 100 bonus points as well. So it is definitely the way to shop. Let me know what you're buying today. Let me know which of the bundles you're going for, and as we said, it is New Year, New Craft. Today we're concentrating on die cutting, so any questions that you've got at all, if you're a brand new crafter, maybe you've just started recently, you want to ask a question, please ask it, because like we said earlier on, Even if you think it's the most simple question in the world, don't worry, ask it anyway, because we all started somewhere, didn't we? And if we don't manage to pick the question up, someone in the comments will definitely answer it. But fire those questions into us and we'll make it a nice, fun and interactive day today. Right, let's get cracking and have a look with Sara at a first little demo with this new box, isn't it?
Yes, what I'll do is I'll ask our Johnny if he can keep changing, putting the box on there as well. So if you just wanted the box, you can go for just the box as well, okay? And also, I know this is a great demo. A lot of you who get the box will want to save this demo and come back to this demo so that you can watch and understand how to do it if it's the first time that you've done these door reveals. So we'll try and cut this little video out as well for you so that you've got just this one to come back to easily if you need to, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by doing the actual door reveal. Now, the key with the door reveal is you need your little bit of cardstock that we're going to do the pulley from, and of course you need something in the background. And then it's up to you what you want to reveal when we're going to look at this. What I've done is I've printed a picture of me and Simon and the kids when we were over in Lapland just before Christmas, so that when we pull the door reveal, you're going to reveal the little picture behind. So first thing you want to do is you want to get your mat and lay. If you look, I've cut the mat and layer tiny little bit smaller than this. What I am going to do is I'm going to stick this over the back piece there, Ben. And I've just printed this onto a little bit of copy of paper at home. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You know, I've got one of those lovely little photo printers though, so I do a lot of photo printing for these sort of things. Tape pen's fine, tacky glue's even better if you wanted to. And then we're going to pop this over and we're going to reveal that. So I'm going to use the largest door for doing the reveal. And it is like a door because I was making a nice Happy New Year card with this one, okay? So the door is going to go on here just like this. Now, once you've got it ready, this is why we've put the little bit of this, can you see? This is why we've put this inside here, so that what you've got there is you can be doing the little bit of a slider, as it were. You're doing the little pulley, but it's really easy to see where it's going to be, right? Now, Midi is perfect for these sort of projects, absolutely perfect, right? But when we come through, that's now done that slide. I'm going to be really careful, and that's going to go over the front. Now, it looks pretty plain and boring there on its own. However, if I just take a little bit, let's have a little look. I've got some seal brown and some smoke plume. I can just pick up a little bit of ink on the side, and we can just give it a little bit of depth and dimension around the edge. Yes. And I really think that does help to kind of bring just bring it all to life a little bit more, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So I've got a little bit of depth with the ink pad around the edge there. I think that's perfect because I had a bit of brown on there from before and a little bit of the plume.
Was Lapland good?
Is that what?
Was Lapland good?
Oh, it was fabulous. It was absolutely incredible. And the kids,
it magical?
Oh, it really was. And the kids are at that really good age where, you know, we're really making the most of it.
Absolutely.
Just say, you know what I mean, don't you?
I know exactly what you mean.
You know exactly
Keeping the
what I
magic
mean.
alive.
So it really did bring the magic to life. So although it was very, very cold. But you don't mind because you know what you're signing up for, right?
Exactly right.
So there, I've done a little bit of colouring on there. Now, I'm going to stick this on with the, the temporary tape, because I want to show you the reveal, right? And then once I've done the reveal, we'll have used it. And I want to make my card perfect in the end. Yeah. So that's at the end of its life. Let's have a little look. So I'm going to notice where I'm putting the tape though. I'm putting the tape around the outside, not on the inside where the pulley is. Yeah. So that when I put this over the top there now, Ben, right? That is perfect. And just to show everybody how that works, you see, you would just pull your pulley up a little bit, and then we'll put a little sign on saying open here so everyone knows what to do. Nice one. When you open that, it does do that. I've stuck it down a tiny little bit in the corner here. There we go, let's get it perfect. Let's get this perfectly stuck down here, right? So once we're on here, this is why we're going to strengthen the front bit, right? Oh, here we go, Sarah. This is why you don't stick it down with temporary tape, guys. No. This is why you're going to stick it down with real tape, because when we pull it, we're going to pull it and reveal that picture behind. Cute. All right? Now, I'm going to lift that one back off again because I wanted to stick it down with real tape. I just wanted you to see the pulley. So have you all seen how the pulley works? Right, now we're going to stick it down for real, right? So now I've got my really good tape pen. I'm going all the way around the outside with plenty of this on there, right? Straight down the bottom. There we are. Make sure you don't get any on here. And then that is going to lie over there. There's my one. Perfect. All right. Here we go. So that's ready to go. Then we're going to decorate the front of this.
Okay.
Now, what you can do, if you want, what I have done, is I've used another piece just to kind of give it a bit of a matten layer. I'm going to use another layer of yellow and just whip that through the mini, the Midi even. These wouldn't work in the mini, guys. The dies are too big, right? So if you want to do this and you want to give it a matten layer like what I'm doing, I'm going to take this out of here and then just use a pair of scissors, Ben, and I'm going to cut this out so that we can matten layer it over the top, right? So can you see I'm not tearing it because then I'll get that torn look, and I don't want the torn look. I just want that all the way pulled through, and this bit here, and then that's going to matten layer on the front.
Just to confirm as well, the price at the bottom of your screen is correct. It is $24.95. I think a few of you have seen the website saying $29. It's not. It's $24.95. So you can buy knowing that that is the actual price, and we're changing it on the website for you right now. So if you're a bit hesitant, thinking, oh, it's gone up, it's not. It's $24.95, just to confirm that for you.
Yeah, but you know, nobody's buying that, are they not? Because you're all going for our showstopper today.
Lynn's bought the showstopper, Michelle's bought the showstopper, Sue from Thornley in Durham says, I've just ordered the showstopper. So yeah, producer Johnny just says he'll drop it off for you. Don't take his offer because he'll want paying to do it. See? He'll want paying. Sounds a good offer, but it's not. I'm
sure she would want to take him up given the chance. Now, what I've done, the cards in your box are 4x6. So I've just taken one of them, Ben, and actually folded that over, folded the front part in half here. So that what I'm doing now is I'm making this into a full-on easel card. Yeah. So instead of doing it as a plain card on the front, I'm going to pop this on the front, and then this part will go onto there. Let's see if I've got some 3D foam pads. Have I got some 3D foam pads? Oh, we've always got little ones. We've never got big ones in the drawer. I bet you I can find you any amount of little foam pads. Yes.
You got some?
I found a bazillion. Our lovely George is not even... I'm here at the back, George.
I can see Tracy, if you want me to shout Tracy.
Do you know what? I'll stick it on flat, but yes, I'd love some big, thick foam. I think Craig uses all the big ones, doesn't he? Right, so if I just pop this, I'm going to stick it down flat, but it is nice if you kind of 3D it up a little bit.
Tracy's in the studio.
There we go. Oh, Tracy, I love some big supersized foam pads. We've got a whole drawer full of mini ones at the back. She's on it. She's on it. Right. So that'll be Craig pinching all of them, right? So there is our nice base. Can you see I formed that as a base of an easel now? Yeah. And then all I'm going to do is a little bit of matting and layering onto the front panel as well. And these are all them lovely papers that you've got from the kit. So, you know, you've got all of this included. This is why the box kits always do well, Ben, because people want everything to match. And you can make exactly the card that I'm making here, because you've got exactly all these bits and pieces, right? Or you should incoming with the 3D foam pads,
Boom,
right?
Look at that.
Now, going to do a bit of decoration. Now, remember, we've got all of these stamps, right? So all the stamps in the kit. Now, what I've done is I've stamped out a couple of these side pieces, and I'm going to use these just to pop them. Let's have a little look on the little sides like this. And do you know what? Just because I can, I might use me lovely big foam pads.
Craig's watching, by the way. He's just put, don't blame me, Sarah.
I'm blaming you, Craig, because if you're not here, you can take the blame, is how it's going to work. Look at how good this is. You need the super-sized foam pads in your life, I tell you what. I don't know, you always faffs on with them little ones, does our Craig, isn't he?
Craig, you're always faffing on with the little ones.
Always
He's also said, I'm definitely getting the Midi machine today. I had one, but it's disappeared. I must have lent it out to somebody. Who did you lend it to, Craig? I can't remember. Daisy uses it. I mean, imagine, Craig, you were the nasty person to take away the Midi from an 11-year-old.
Uncle Craig took the Midi away.
You couldn't do that, could you? So buy another one.
I did need, because we are going to do the stepper on the bottom, I do need those foam pads, because you can't do your stepper flat. So look at this good trick, this, right? Instead of trying to tie a piece of ribbon round there, if you stick your ribbon on flat, right? I always love this, because what I used to try and do is tie a piece of ribbon round and tie it in a knot, and it never used to look neat. So I always stick my ribbon on flat, and then I tie a piece of ribbon, and then I stick the ribbon on. And if you do that, your ribbon will always be absolutely perfect.
That's clever.
As opposed to trying to tie your ribbon around here.
That's a good little hack, that.
Oh, I am full of the hacks.
You are full of the
I know
hacks.
it's not a die cutting hack, but it's die cutting day today, isn't it? And I'm going to try and be full of the die cutting hacks for you all day, guys, right? So make sure you stay tuned. You've got me now, and then you've got me for the big show tonight.
Yeah.
And I'll try and come up with as many hacks as I can for you.
Nice
all
one.
right? So there's a nice bit there, so that is going to form my little standy up piece there. Now, I want to decorate the front panel of this. Now, what you've got is you've got all of these. You've got a little door, you've got some windows. So, and then can you see these pieces here? If you die cut one of these smaller pieces, so there's my inside house, right? And then you're just going to stamp on pieces around the top, and then you're going to add on some little windows. What I've done is, I've already done this one. Just because I know I'll be here forever and a day if I do all my little stamping and colouring.
Yeah.
I've even, see how George can get in close on this. I've even added some dewdrops into the windows.
Go on then, Georgie.
Can
Here
you
he
see that? Oh, he's incoming. So I just coloured them, and they've just been coloured with some Spectrum Noir ones. Look at that.
That's lovely.
And then just to make the windows actually look like windows,
Yeah.
I've just added little dots of dewdrops. Our glossy highlight. That's it. They work like a dewdrop, but it just gives you that lovely finish onto the top, right? And that is going to go on there.
That's super cute.
You need to make sure that people know, because otherwise it would just look like a nice card. They need to know that you've got to open here, right? So what I've done is I've stamped, actually got the stamp for open here. So I've stamped my open here, there it is. And I'm just going to mat and layer the open here onto another little bit. Don't you stick down. There we go. No, got it. Mat and layer my open here.
Oh, yeah.
And add that onto the edge piece. You know what I need for this, don't you? Little mini foam pads. Little mini foam pads. So I'll get my little mini foam pads from here and just use a couple of these on there. There we go. Just to stick that piece on just there, and then maybe we'll go the same again with another piece. So now we've got the open here, and even if you want to make it really obvious, right, you've even got the little arrow. So I've just stamped and then cut out the little arrow, or you could stamp it straight onto the background if you want.
Yeah.
And I'm just adding, or I might even go down here like this so I can add it on. Open here.
Yeah.
And you can see exactly where to do the open.
You're not going to get it wrong, are you not?
You're really not. And then, you know, I didn't have a sentiment that was from our family to yours and Happy New Year, so I just printed them out on the computer.
Oh, nice one.
So I just did a Happy New Year from our family to yours, a little bit of a print, and I'm just going to add those little final pieces. Now, it's a good time, actually, Ben, while people are putting their comments in. If you've got any requests, guys, because I've got all day to prepare for the next show later tonight, if there's something that you're seeing you want to see tonight, now you've come in nice and early for a wake-up call, you see, you can just ask us now.
Yeah.
You can say, would I be able to show you this tonight? Would I be able to focus on that? Whatever it is, put your requests in now, and I will do my best to accommodate as much as I can later tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, and that is what we are here for. So any requests for tonight, then do let us know. Lots of demos coming up right throughout the day. Kim just says, oops, the showstopper's fallen into my basket, and before I knew it, I checked out. It happens.
Well, you don't want to miss out on it, do you not?
And Kate McQueen says, what did I say to you yesterday, Ben? I always spend more when you're presenting. The showstopper has just fallen into my basket. Well, what can I say, Kate? But you're going to absolutely love it. And Lillian Kwok on Facebook says, Ben, you could buy one, referencing the Midi. I don't need to buy one.
I don't need to buy one. I've got one.
Yeah.
What can I say? He's not wrong. He's not wrong. How cute's that little card?
Super
and then
cute.
I'm not going to, and then remember, you're just going to lift that, and we're going to do that. I almost don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I do.
Yeah.
And then you've got the little, I don't know why I'm doing it cleverly, because it's not like when I put it back, you can say I haven't opened it.
No.
You're going to say I've opened it
Get
one way or
in
the other. So you can see there, that when that opens, because I stuck it really properly, you can do that, you can just reveal the family in there. There we go. We'll just piece it shut. Nobody knows I've done it.
Love that.
Because I might win card of the day with that.
You might do.
I want it to look good on the shelf.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it looks amazing already, and you could be voting for it. Oh yeah, at the end of the show, because we'll do demo of the show, of course, won't we? And then demo of the day a little bit later on as well. It's a fantastic new bundle. It is box number 56. If you want to go for it individually, you can. We have got the details here for the Showstopper bundle. So you can see everything right there as far as the Showstopper bundle is concerned. This is the way most people are going. You can go for them individually if you want. That's the box, okay? So box number 56, which you've just seen demonstrated with Sara. You're also going to get the brand new launch. And actually, Sue says, I want to see how the new slider dies work. Don't you worry. We will be looking at these in just a few moments' time. And also there'll be demos on this collection later on tonight as well on our official launch show. So that's the second launch that you're going to be getting within the Showstopper bundle. And then we're also giving you some other items within this. So you've got your low tack tape, which you saw Sara using just a few moments ago with that door reveal die. The tape pen, again, which you've seen using as well. So that's included. It's a nice handy items to go with the launches. And then we're popping in for free the 12 by 12 card pad, the pastels, 250 GSM, 24 sheets you're getting in there.
Pastels all the time, you know. You don't have to talk posh.
It's stuck
Sometimes
now.
you can just use the normal pastels word. I mean, when we're doing a US show, I can understand it, like last night, but, you know, now you're just showing off.
Pastel or pastel?
The pastels.
Pastels. What do you guys say at home?
Tomato, tomato.
Potato, potato. Let's call the whole thing off. Pastel, pastels, whatever you want to call it. You'll get 100 bonus points here as well. £48 for the lot, which is incredible, really. $56 is your platinum price. And again, that is your price if you're signing up to Club Inspire today too. Do let me know if you're brand new and watching, and if you signed up to Club Inspire for the first time today. I'd love to hear from you because, of course, you will be getting this price on the screen as well with that 20% discount with your first purchase. Now, a lot of you I know have gone for the Showstopper. A lot of you as well want to have a look at the brand new launch of the slide pop-up cards. So that's what we're going to be concentrating on next. If you do want to go for these individually, again, it is entirely up to you. You can do, we think the best thing to do is go for the Showstopper because you get both brand new launches, but the slide pop-up card dimensional dies on their own, just £19.99 platinum, $23.96, and you will get your 50 bonus points here as well. So we're going to have a look at those in just a few moments' time. And Kate's just messaged saying, Ben, please can you use my full title, Kate McQueen, who I met on tour. Sorry about that, Kate McQueen, who I met on tour. Now time to go over to Sara Davies, who I was on the tour with when I met you on tour. What a great tour that was, wasn't it, Ed? What a great tour that was.
Bless him, ease.
We're going to have a look at the slide pop-up cards, aren't we?
Well, what I've got here is, let me just show you.
Okay.
Where's the, I've got a concept suite here. Have you got one that I can use, Ben? Because I can show people how to use it. We'll do that a little bit later on the show, right? What I will do is I'll show you, these are all the dies that you get in the set, okay?
Yeah.
And the idea is when we say slide pop-up, it does this here, right? So, John's incoming.
Oh, they're all
with
in
a
today.
lovely one for me to use. He's on it. Thank you. Here he is. Right, so these are all the dies that you get, okay? So this is the set. There's so many in the pack. You know we do a lot of dies when they're coming on both sides of the laminate, right? Now, I do want to show you as well because it comes with full instructions. Now, you're not going to need the instructions because I'm going to teach you how easy it is to do later in the show. However, this is the base part. This connects on and you do the pop-up and you have whatever it is you want underneath, okay? So, and they're brilliant on, let me just show you on some of the cards they've been used on here. So, they're fabulous if you want to do them on box lids, right? So you can do them on box lids like that. Or you can use them on the front of cards, and you've got the piece. I just always thought they were so clever because your card, it looks nice like this, but then when it stands, you get that have a fabulous day showing you in there. Clever. Couple of different ideas. You can also, we've done all these portrait, but actually they do really well as well if you ever want to do them pulling landscape as well, and you want to reveal something in there. Or what a doubler. You've got a doubler on here as well. Congratulations on your new home. You can put different ones in there. What about doing like a gatefold and having them meet in the middle with you? I've got that upside down. Your little pop-up inside the gatefold.
Great. And
it's super easy to do. I mean, look at this, even being done here onto glitter card. Isn't that gorgeous?
Trick or treat.
Really clever. And I mean, I love to do these and put photographs behind. That's the thing that I do the most with these. But they're super, super simple to do. And everything you need is in that one set with all of the dies and everything. Oh, is this one a bit stuck? Yeah, there you go. That one's a sideways one.
Okay.
So can you see it's actually an easel card? Oh, look at this. It's got another one with the easel at the bottom.
Nice one.
So it's like a double. That is the easel to go with this one here. So it's a double easel.
That's very clever.
That's very clever. Do you want to see the concept suite?
Yes, please.
Right, okay, so, hang on, I've got loads of stuff going on here, right? So here's the concept suite. So you've just got them on a standard 10 fold card like this, right? We've got them on your standard upright card as well. You could be doing them where it's on the inside of a card.
Oh, great,
you want to put it. You want to reveal your message on the inside. What have we got? Double on the inside. Yeah. We've got a one where the gatefold that meets in the middle.
Okay.
Yep. So you've got that meet in the middle gatefold. Three-way. I think that's quite nice. There's a trifold card on there as well. What's this? That's exactly the same as the other one that we had. Or this one here is where you've got two of them on the front.
Oh yeah.
So a couple of different ideas there to get you going. But I'll get ready for a demo. It takes a couple of minutes, but I can get ready and I can show you how to do all of the slidey bit with the pop-up.
Nice one. Do you know what? It's kind of like a little light gone off in my mind now as to how useful these are as well. And very similar for the fact that, like you've seen there, you can reveal your own little message with these as well. So a lot of fun. And again, you're going to see very soon how easy they are to use as well. Interestingly, lots of people excited about the fact now we've got these dies to be able to do that, because a few of you telling me in the comments you were actually doing these sort of manually by hand. What a faff. Now you've got the dies to be able to do it, which is fantastic. Caroline Hanley says there's nothing wrong with Ben anymore. You can tell he's back to normal and made a full recovery because of all of his jokes. Thank you.
Oh, dad jokes.
Dad jokes. Loving all of the samples, says Miriam. Lots of inspiration. Good morning, Miriam. Crafty Andy says, good morning, Ben and Sarah. I had to get that showstopper. It's 3:45 a.m. and I'm sure I'll be falling back to sleep. But have a wonderful day. That's the reason we're here for Wake Up Call. Get in early, grab the deals, and you can go back to bed. And Pam Patton says, good morning. This is Pam from... So, I thought I've nearly read that as this is Pam the Magician, but it actually says this is Pam from Michigan.
Not a magician. I mean, she might be.
She might be the Michigan Magician. She says, I'm going to call you that forever now, Pam. I love the colour palette in the showstopper. Blue is my favourite colour and yellow are close behind. Sarah, the cards have been so pretty. The showstopper details on the screen here, so that gives you both of the brand new launches, plus all of these added extras and 100 bonus points included as well. This basically comes to you for free within that showstopper bundle. We've also got a die cutting Explorer kit for you as well, because it's New Year, New Craft. So each and every day this week we're focusing on a different kind of discipline, if you like, within craft. Today is die cutting. And here you've got a selection of different dies within this set. I love the fact that we've included within the Explorer kit dies from the Angel collection, those beautiful angel wings, which are just quite simply amazing. You've got some of the spiral pop-out dies in there. You've got the iris folding dies in there as well, which are just beautiful. It's a lovely collection of lots of different types of dies that you can have a lot of fun with, and dies that do different things. And again, the fact for me that you've got some of the iris folding dies in there, I absolutely love. We'll show you that in more detail later on. £24 or $28 is the platinum price there, but a great little kit again to get you started as far as die cutting is concerned. And don't forget, each and every day this week, because we're concentrating on different things, we're giving you discounts on the website. So today, up to 23% off, because it's 2023. Lots of dies, okay? So if it's dies that you're interested in, great day for you to search the web. Up to 23% off across a whole host of ranges. Pam's just message going funny. Pam, the magician from Michigan. Let's get on and have a look at the showstopper bundle, and we'll have a look specifically at the slide pop-up dies for you as well, just to show you the kind of mechanism and the workings behind this, so you can see how easy it is to use. The majority of you, as I said, have gone for the showstopper bundle. It's the easiest way to do it, because you get everything that's brand new today, plus all of these other goodies thrown in. And the amount of people, particularly, who love our craft kits, you will not want to leave that behind today. Brand new today, box 56, along with this amazing collection here of your slide pop-up dies. But are they easy to work with? We are going to find out. I assume that they are, Sarah.
Oh, super easy. Right, the two worker dies, the two bits that you really need to know about, are these two parts of the die here, right? Now, I'm going to do them in the same colour so that it looks all like one, but what you'll see is, I was going to do them in separate colours so that you could see the difference, but I actually think I want you to see the illusion that we're going to make for whoever is you giving this card to as well, right? So, put this together. We're just going to cut, first of all, that outside piece.
Oh, go to the Midi as well? Nice.
The Midi, I tell you what, it's just coming into it. So when you want to just be quick and easy, now you're talking, right? So there's our base piece. And then I'm going to cut the second little piece as well in here. So this is going to be the piece that forms our slider, right? Okay. So you've got the base, and then we're going to have our slider as well. Now, I haven't actually got anything to go inside. This is just me just showing you how it works, as opposed to making a card here. But I'll show you how you would put, like we had a photo in the last one. I might get some photos ready for the next show, right? Now, can you see it puts all of the score lines in here as well for you? So I've got a nice score line to allow me to fold that in half. Okay. And also there's a score line on here, right? So where you've got the little score lines, you want those nice folded, creased and burnished, right? You know I'm a good fan of a nice burnish.
Nice burnish, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice burnish. So I'm even going to burnish that right under there. So we've got that lovely folder built into there. Oh, I tell you what, that's why. Do you know why it's done that?
Why?
In fact, I'm going to cut another one, right? Because I folded it the wrong way first,
okay.
right? So if you ever get that and you get a little bit of cracking on there and you don't want any cracking on there, fold it the right way first and then it won't. That's a brilliant lesson to learn that actually, guys. And I should know better than having to do that.
You did it on purpose, Sarah, remember?
Yes, let's pretend I did that on purpose, right?
I like
but the good thing is, look, it takes seconds. Now, I won't lose that one. I'll just use... Do you know, I could have actually turned it inside out, couldn't I? Oh, now you could be talking. I'll just turn it inside out. Ah,
oh, nice one.
Perfect now.
There you go.
There'll be a bit up, but I've got another one cut ready in case we want to do another one later, right? But just shows you there. But always fold it, right? So what I did here was you should always fold it away from itself first, right? Mm-hmm. So fold it away from itself and give it a crease so that then when you fold it, look at that, it's just perfect. Is this classing as another one of me tips?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Tip 2.
So fold it away from itself, right? Give it that nice fold and burnish, and then once you've folded it one way, fold it the other way. So if you don't want cardstock cracking, and I think it's actually quite important that people see even I do that, look at that. That is not very professional, is it not?
No.
We don't want that sort of finish. Look at the difference on this one here, no cracking whatsoever, because I folded it away from the score line first.
Gotcha.
So go on, I'll use this, but you can use that back to front, nobody would ever know, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to fold that little score line over here as well. So we're going to fold that away from itself, give that a nice little burnish on here too, and then fold it back the other way so that it's going to go nice and neat on there, right? I've done it again. I folded it the wrong way. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm going to use it the other way up, right? So here we go. That is going to go onto here. So can you see you've got the pulley? This connects onto the bottom of the pulley here, all right? So what I'm going to do, here we go, is I'm going to pop this on there, and that is going to go onto the bottom of this piece here. Can you see, right? Now, best way to stick, guys, is tape to tape. So watch this, I'm going to stick tape on the bottom of there, and I'm also going to stick tape onto the bottom of here, so that we're actually going straight over with tape onto tape. So that goes onto there, and you'll see that they're lined up absolutely perfectly, right? That goes underneath, right? So that goes flat behind. There we go. And can you see, and I'll show you it really up close to the camera, the piece on the back, yeah, I'll show you it on the up close. There you go. The back panel is wider than what the gap is. Yeah. Right? So if I just, did you notice I was having a little bit of a, when I was pulling that through, if I just pull it through again and show you, you can see there how that is wider. Now, the actual bit where I've connected them, you can see there, it's exactly the right width. Yeah. But once I pop that through, just took a tiny little bit of manoeuvring to get that right through. Now, that is exactly the right width, okay? Now, when you come to stick it on your card, and I've just got a piece of base card here, really important, okay? You want glue, fold it flat first, pop glue around here. Do not get glue on the back piece, because that's going to slide. It won't fold with it, no. So you need to make sure that you get the glue all the way around here. Those three pieces, that is going to go nice and flat onto the base here, and it's not going to stick it, so that will move up and down, right? If you get your glue too close into the edge, it won't allow it to move, right? So glue on all three sides. There is your slider going up and down, right? And then all you're going to do is, I would have actually pop a sentiment or a photograph or something like that behind this door, so that you don't actually see, once I push that all flat, it's a bit difficult to do back to front upside down for the camera. This is going to be your reveal, and then as soon as we pull that, it'll reveal whatever it is goes behind it.
That's brilliant. Really, really simple to do as well, which is the great thing. And how great would it be on like a bigger project to use one of those in conjunction with the reveal doors that you've got from your brand new box as well?
I'll tell you what, it'd be so impressive.
Yeah.
So impressive, the cards that you would make.
I know. I love this, and you can see that's why these are going to work absolutely beautifully together, and why we've bundled them in together in the showstopper, because you've got two great ways of being able to reveal these fun messages and reveal these fun pictures that you might have as well. Very, very busy for the showstopper bundle. The majority of you are picking this one up. You've seen now how easy it is to work with the brand new dies here. Everybody who's anybody obviously wants to pick up the brand new craft kit as well, box number 56. And like we said, it's the best way to go because you get the 50 bonus points from each of the two brand new launches bundled together, so 100 bonus points. You get your low tack tape and your tape pen, which are going to be perfect companions for the brand new launches. And we give you for free, basically works out for free, that you're getting the pastels cardstock included as well, the 12x12 pad, 24 sheets of that you're getting within the bundle. That's the way the majority of you are going. If, however, you're working on a slightly smaller budget or you only want one of the two brand new launches, you can go that way as well. But the majority of people are buying this here for £48 or $56 if you're platinum. If you do just want the slide pop-up card on their own, there you go. Details up on the screen for you here. £19.99 platinum or $23.96. 50 bonus points there for you. Astrid just saying, really great detailed explanation. Thank you, Sarah. That is what we're here for. It is New Year, New Craft, all about giving you those handy hints and tips, those crafty hacks, which might just help you, get along with your crafts a little bit quicker. If there's anything that you want to ask us, feel free to fire those questions in. But more importantly than that, as we're sort of halfway through the show already, we're going to give you the opportunity to check out your baskets. If you've got anything in them, get them checked out, and we'll come back with more hints, tips, and inspiration on New Year, New Craft Day 1, just a few moments' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other, where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part, and it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
Massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously. The people not just here at Crafts Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
Welcome back. Well done if you checked out your baskets there. Lots of you doing so over the course of the last 3 minutes or so. And Sue just saying thank you for showing the slider mechanism. That is what we're here for. Totally live and interactive. Anything that you want to see within reason, and any questions you want to fire away as well.
Within reason there, Ben. I appreciate that.
And any questions as well, as long as we know the answers, of course, which we always do. The other items which we want to show you, there's lots on this show actually. Best thing to do to see everything that we've got today is hit the Shop the Day button, where you'll find everything that we've got. And of course, don't forget up to 23% off on our sale on the website today, mainly focusing on dyes, because of course today we're focusing on die cutting as part of New Year, New Craft. By the way, as well, anything that you want to throw away on the socials as far as questions and maybe your hints and tips that you've picked up over the course of years that you want to share with us, you can do. I just want to show you the Grande edgeables, which are also on a great deal for you. £10.39 for all three of these, or $11.96. Basically, you're buying one here and you're getting two free. There's a whole section on the website right now. Well, basically, yes, you buy one, get two free. And these are super cute because, again, running them once through, not only are they going to cut you a beautiful edge to your particular project, but they've got the ability actually to cut through two lots of cardstock in one go. So if you want to make a really cute card where it runs through, both sides of the card, you can do. Of course, you can cut these out into panels as well if you want to layer those up separately. But they're really, really cute designs. This one is the daisy lace. And again, with this, what you'll be able to see if you get your pokey tool out, you've got the little florals in and amongst all of that lace in there, which again, you can manipulate the wings out of to kind of pop up and give you that sort of 3D effect. So that's your daisy lace. You buy that one and you get these two for free. This one's called Chasing Dragonflies. Again, so much detail in the actual edgeable itself. And once again, here you can see that it will cut very, very simply through two pieces of your cardstock in one fell swoop. Again, if you want to cut it out as an individual panel, you can do that also. And then this one here, the balloon flowers, it always makes me laugh whenever I see this, because you know what I'm going to say. I didn't realise it was such a thing. I thought we'd invented the balloon flower for craft purposes, and then saw that it was a real thing, which I didn't realise. But yeah, again, so much detail in here. Again, the kind of thing that you might want to do some colouring with, or a bit of paper piecing potentially if you wanted to do that. But the point is, they're so beautiful and decorative, and the price that you're going to be paying today is, well, it's minuscule. You're basically paying for one and you're getting two for free. Everyone saves almost £26, almost $30, less your Club Inspired discount. We go on the fact that the majority of you are platinum, so look at that great price today. It's a great day to be stocking up on all of your dies on our die cutting day as part of New Year, New Craft. But let's have a little look at these. Sara's going to have a quick look and just show you again how easy it is to work with these dies. And you're going to work with the balloon flowers.
Well,
Sarah,
I can do it with any, Ben, but I really like that balloon flower, okay? Well, to be honest, you really like all of them. Yeah. And it's the fact that they are these lovely, really decorative dies. I've got a couple of samples here, actually, I can show you if you want. So can you see I've got these lovely, this one here, where you've got that lovely double meat in the middle gatefold. Or if you just want to do a nice simple, where you've done a big card, but you've got that edgeable cut down the side. Now, it doesn't have to just be a big basic card like that. You could always go get fancy and do things like a stepper card. So to come there on the front of a nice, lovely stepper card. And then the one I really liked was this idea here, where it's been used with a piece of acetate. Now, all you would do with this one, so can you see, it's one piece. So we've gone along and then done it on the fold, cut the first piece down, and then you cut a separate piece, turn it round and stick it onto the underside of a piece of acetate.
Oh, nice.
That is so simple to do, but really effective. That was the one I was going to show you, actually, and then I saw this card, which I just loved. And I thought, oh, might have to try that with the balloon flower on there as well, with that little bit of a shadowing. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to start off, I've got some black cardstock here, I've got a sheet of black card out, and I'm just going to put it into a 5x7 card, right? So on the base here, I'm going to take it along to a 5-inch card. So we've got the 5, and then you're going to trim it as a 5. by 7, right? And I think a lot of people, it's even nice just to show this part here. How do you turn a sheet of A4 into a nice simple 5 by 7 in one go straight off, right? Now, if you get the balloon flower, all I'm going to do is take it out, Ben. Oh, who's had this one here? Craig, it's Craig. Craig. Just needs a good tap, Craig. Just needs a good tap. There we go. Cleaned it right out, right?
Bad housekeeping.
And you're going to pop it on the edge here, right? Now, really important this, when you're holding it down with a little bit of tape, okay, you're going to hold it down on the bit that cuts away, right? So I'm going to hold it down on this piece here. Now, might not cut all the way through in one go. Don't panic if it doesn't, right? But yesterday, Ben, we were using the new fabric cutting plates because they're back in stock.
Oh, yes, we were.
So I had those fabric cutting plates. So just to show you, if you are wanting to cut through, so when we're cutting through something thick, you're going to add your metal shims in, aren't you? So I've added in between the two metal pieces here, and then that will go in between your two cutting plates. Now, when you want to cut a thin metal die like this, you're also going to add on your plastic shim. So that's the sandwich that we've got. We've got inside our two metals. I've added the frosted shim, and then we're inside the two outer cutting plates. I'm not putting the magnetic in, okay? If you put the metal in, it negates the need for having your magnetic shim in there. That's the two metals replace your one metal and the magnetic. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But there's not even hundreds, there's thousands of you have picked these up. Over this last couple of days. We only brought them back into stock on Friday for the sewing deal of the week, actually. So those of you that have picked them up, really thrilled for you. Right now you can see us putting them to good use. Now the beauty of this is, you see, it'll cut through, so you can see there that's cut through them two layers, but it's cut through the two layers without actually, I mean, it haven't actually left a shadow or anything on here, right? So I'm going to take that on there. Now I'm going to lift this off. It might need a little bit, it's going to need a little bit of poking through, so I'll sit and poke them through. Yeah. But before, while I'm sitting doing that as well, I'm going to take a piece of just white cardstock, right? Not white. What colour is this? Yellow. Yellow. Going to cut a little piece of nice yellow cardstock, and I'm just going to trim this, and I'm going to just put it behind as a little bit of a shadow, right? So can you see the sandwich combination? We've got base cutting plate, you've got your A plate, we're going to add the B plate on there as the magnetic, then we're going with your clear shim, the top plate. You don't need your magnetic plate in there as well. If you find, you know, I'm going to try it with this one. I'm going to try adding the magnetic instead of the frosted. Okay. Now, it's a little bit thinner, and the reason I'm doing that, Ben, is I don't need an immense amount of pressure. Right. It's not an overly intricate die, so I'm not really, if you don't need an awful lot of pressure, don't use an awful lot of pressure. Sorry, I just walked off there, guys, get talking to. If you don't need a lot of pressure, don't use a lot of pressure. There's my die cutting first top tip. If you don't need the pressure, don't use the pressure, because all that happens is all that extra pressure has to go somewhere, and it goes into your plates. So if you've got plates like banana, look at that, that's cut no problem without me having to add that extra pressure in, right? So a little bit of a tap, or a bit of a tap as it was, and then look at that, that's come out there, absolutely no problem whatsoever. And then I shouldn't really tear it, I should really do it quite nicely, shouldn't I? So then all I'm going to do, Ben, you'll have to give us a second, I'm just going to sit and poke all these little bits out.
Okay, well, whilst you're poking, good opportunity for you guys to send in any more questions or any comments you want to throw our way. And just to kind of say, we're going to have different deals, of course, each day, but Ulrika was asking about the showstopper today. Well, you should be able to still pick it up tomorrow if we've got it available, is all I would say.
Whoa. Oh. I'm just warning you now. Yes, in theory, it will be physically live on the website tomorrow. But however, all of the showstoppers, because we've put extra items into them, they're not as deep stocks. So we've got nice deep stocks on like all the new items. My honest opinion is I don't think this showstopper, because this has got a lot of new things in as well, I don't think this showstopper will be here tomorrow. So I don't know, but it's a little bit different every day. But all I would say is, because they're really good deals, a lot of the showstoppers, they're not just set for one day only, they technically will be available, but however there's no guarantee that they will be.
Exactly right. So Ulrika, theoretically yes, but if you want to guarantee that you can get the showstopper today, I would grab it today, is what we would say, because we would hate it for you, to be disappointed. So if you can pick it up today, definitely do it today. Caroline Hanley also just saying, you could, I like this idea, you could put the scratch and reveal stickers under those reveal windows too.
That's really going for it there.
So you've got like the reveal, and then you open it up and you don't actually have the reveal. You then have to do a little scratch as well. I like that idea, and you guys coming up with so many different ideas. Astrid says, I'm crafting while I'm watching, and I've just had that satisfying feeling of peeling glue off the back of my hand.
You're easily pleased, Astrid. Right, look at this. This, by the way, so everyone asking about using those fabric cutting plates.
Yeah.
Come on,
I know.
how absolutely perfectly has that cut 2 layers? And then what we do want to do is really, I'm going to just pop this in here, because this is going to go through. Now, which way is this here? Yes, look how good that's going to look when we slightly off-centre that. So when you're doing that, guys, you want your dotty tape pen, and you want your... Oh, Sarah. Maybe we'll make that the back... No, I can't make that the back of the card. Oh, look what I did. I was not careful, right?
What have you done?
Well, I've just torn a few of the little bits inside.
Oh, I can't even see it.
Yeah, and do you know what? I'm going to get myself a nice newer one of these. Right, here we go. I wonder if I need to put it onto this side now. Right, watch this. So learn from my mistakes, guys, right? So did you see what I did wrong then? I just went, and I've torn a few of these down here, right?
Oh, okay.
Follow the direction of the die cut pieces. Be a little bit more careful. Don't be like a bull in a china shop. That's what my mum used to call us when I was a kid. You're like a bull in a china shop. So always follow the line of the die cut pieces, and then you won't get that issue like what I've just had there where I've ripped a couple of little pieces. That's what we want. We want a really nice finish, right? But you want your dotty tape pen, because we don't want tape anywhere where it's not supposed to be, right? And then we're going to go really carefully, and I'm going to just ever so carefully position this, and I'm going to slightly off-centre it as we do.
Is that pearlescent cardstock?
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It's really nice. A combo of colours.
How's that looking on the other side? Yeah, oh, that is the look we were after, guys, right?
Love it.
That right there was the exact look that we were after. And then if you ever get that, you might just want to trim it off at the top. Like, look at that. Yeah? So that is how you get that lovely effect. So if I pull in the card that I'd found, took as inspiration here, done that with the pink, but you only need to put the pink behind the front panel. You don't need it behind the back panel. And I just think that there, with a little panel on the front, looks really, really impressive. And that's why these dies are specifically made for this, because they're thicker. So you're able to do that with them. Nice.
Gorgeous. Absolutely brilliant. Remember, the full collection where you get the balloon flowers, you're actually just going to buy one and you get the other 2 for free. So the balloon flowers die is that one there. So let's just say, for argument's sake, you're buying that one, and then you get the other 2 within the collection for free. So this normally should cost you, what, $38.97, $44.93. Today you're paying just £10.39 platinum, or $11.96. So there's your daisy lace. This one here, there you go. And again, that's really super cute for the fact that you can pop up the little daisies from the die cut itself, which look cute, whether you're going in the black or the white, adding a bit of colour, they look the biz. And then you've got your chasing dragonflies included in there as well. All 3 of those for £10.39 or $11.96. Some other deals to show you too. Best thing to do is find all of these on the website. If you shop the day button, you'll find all of these great deals. Garden party, just a little mini bundle here once again, and basically this is part of the buy one get 2 free deals, where you're going to get the party and celebrate dies. These are super cute because you get the actual lettering itself, and then you get the outer die there as well, so you've got like the layered effect, the background there if you like, so you get both of those 2 included. And also this super cute delicate roses, really cute little card, little creator card die almost. That perfect again if you like to do a bit of colouring. Also lovely to do a little bit of paper piecing with, maybe making quite a nice little shaker card, that as well. But you're actually only going to pay for one of those 3 dies within that collection, and it's on the website. $4.99 is the price on that, or $6.95. We can't find the details for that, but you'll see it on the website. Hit the shop the day button, and you'll find all the details for that. Also, on a I can't believe we're doing this, buy one, get two free ribbon threading dies. I mean, these are brilliant. And if you loved the broderie anglaise style dies that we have, these are perfect and very similar in the fact that they're great as kind of dies to kind of layer up your project with and have as the kind of main component to then kind of add on top to. But these have been designed in such a way that not only do you get all of the beautiful detail in there, but you've got the ability to thread all of your ribbons through as well, and lots of different ways to be able to do it. This one is the charming lace. So again, for argument's sake, let's say this is the one that you're paying for, you're getting the other two for free. You can see the different kind of ways that you can pop your lace through there to create some really, really beautiful effects. Then you're going to be getting for free the diagonal lace. And again, they look beautiful on their own. You know, you could just cut that out. You don't have to thread ribbon through this each and every time, but a really nice starting point for a project. Adding a little bit of lace really takes it to the next level. And then you're also going to get for free within the bundle the bold florals. And again, we've created sort of a zigzag effect through the floral cuts that you've got here. But again, you can manipulate that ribbon in lots of different ways to create loads and loads of different effects. And I know a lot of you guys have got drawers and drawers full of ribbons that you're looking to use in projects. And this is a great way to get through that stash and create some really fantastic projects, really, really simply indeed. £10.39 for all three of those, or $11.96 if you're shopping in the US and you are a Platinum member. Image sentiments, again, these are super cute. If you want to put your sentiment at the forefront of a project, really quick, easy to make cards, these are super. And once again, might be the kind of die that you get out if you want to practice things like your colouring, for example. By the way, if colouring is something that you want to focus on, we do have a day, I think it's tomorrow, isn't it, on New Year, New Craft, where we're going to be focusing on alcohol colouring, but lots of different crafts covered off over the course of this week. Yeah, it is tomorrow. Leanne's going to be in all day tomorrow, which is super exciting. Again, here, you're paying for one, you're getting two for free, so just £7.99, can you believe, or $10.36. The three different dies that you get. This one's super cute. If friends were flowers, I'd pick you. Aww. You're also going to get in the collection, I think my favourite, it is time to celebrate with cake. Lots of cake. Oh, by the way, I must say, I've started, Sarah, delving into the Christmas cake that you made me.
How is it?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm only saying this because I know she won't be watching. So I went back home, obviously, and my mum always makes Christmas cake. So,
all right.
So she gave me some Christmas cake as well.
Uh-huh.
So I took that back home, did a bit of a taste test.
Uh-huh.
Yours was better.
I'm very glad to hear it. Are you sure your mum's not watching? Because that could be really awkward if she is.
Do you know what? It'll be the only time that she tunes in when I've said that she won't be watching. It's fine. It's very, very tasty, and I've got lots left. And it keeps forever, doesn't it, pretty much?
Well, I don't know about forever, but it'll last you a good few months.
Yeah.
Although I made one for you. So basically, I made one big square one, cut it in half, and you got half, and Leanne's husband got half. I'm saying Leanne's husband, Leanne and Leanne's husband. She didn't get much of a look in, though.
No.
And apparently, he'd cut a little piece the other day, came back, and then went and come to have a massive wedge.
Yeah.
So his is half gone, and he's only had his since Wednesday.
Oh,
You've
wow.
got yours before Christmas.
Yeah. He's probably a little bit ahead of me. But the great thing in my family, I'm the only one that likes Christmas cake, so I'll be the only one that is eating it. Anyway, that's the cake. Then you're also going to get in this one. Your friendship means the world to me. Some really positive sentiments you're getting in this collection. And
Love
again,
that one.
Really, really nice to add a bit of ink to, do a bit of colouring with, putting your sentiment at the forefront of your project. Quick, easy card making, that's what it's all about. That's what we want, isn't it, really? And again, if you are new, these are the kind of dies that you want to pick up to make those quick, easy cards with. £7.99 today, which is an absolute steal. That's your platinum price. $10.36 is the deal on that if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum. And then these treat boxes, again, literally cannot believe that we're doing the deal on this. These are normally $39.99 each, or $44.95. But today, again, you buy one, you get the other two for free. And it's templates and dies that you're going to receive with these, and they are just brilliant. I haven't got any samples to show you.
Oh, I've got some.
Oh, marvellous.
Incoming!
Incoming! So you've got the dies and the templates here to create the most amazing boxes. This one is your little picnic box. You've also got included in here the ability to make your own little prism treat boxes, and they create individual boxes for you. But then what you can do, of course, is sort of multi-make these to create things like, I've got to show you this one. Look at this, like a little Toblerone box. So you multi-cut that and create these really cute little wraparounds. So again, perfect for all sorts of little treats that you might want to pop in these, whether it's chocolates, whether it's sweets, whatever presents it might be. Think of all of the different papers and cards that you can use to create these for all sorts of different occasions. And again, all of the boxes in here to be able to create. I mean, how cute would that look? You know, as a little wedding favour on like a a table setting. Maybe pop in things like confetti in there. I don't know. It's entirely up to you, but you're getting all of these for the price of one. So 3 for the price of 1. And again, here, look at this one. Just showing you that you can create individual smaller boxes if you so wish, but again, just multi-cutting these, making it into a bigger box, adding a little bit of our the little Velcro tabs that you've got to create something really, really super special. And again, just to show you, look, that's the little triangular box there on its own, but multi-cut these. And then again, it just makes a really cute little box. That reminds me of like Trivial Pursuit. But you've got all of the dies, all of the decorative elements there, and the templates to be able to create those for an absolute fraction of the cost. I can't recall a day when we've done this at such a good price. The full collection for the price of one. Platinum price comes down even further.
Die cutting.
Eh?
It's because we're getting everyone into die cutting.
Well, I know.
So the prices have got to be good to get them hooked.
Oh, absolutely right. £31.99 is bonkers. $35.96 if you're shopping in the US and you are a platinum member. Right. The layered edgeables, which we're going to have a look at with Sarah. I've got so much stuff over here. Check the website for the full SP. All the deals are there. Launched these towards the back end, I think, of last year. And again, unbelievably, these are in the buy one, get two free section. These are quite clever for the fact that they give you that really cute sort of layered effect on the opening of your card, and then you've got the layered inside, if you like. So you can use these all together to create this effect. But I just love the fact that you've got the nesting dies in the centre there, which you can use individually.
I think it does. It won't make. If you're not seeing these before, guys, it won't make sense until I show you how to do them. So I'm going to show you in just a second how it all works, and then you'll be like, oh, I get it. So you can see all the different designs that you've got.
So you're going to get 3 different designs in total. So that one is your scallop circle. So you basically pay for that one, get the other 2 for free. This one is your stylish mosaic. And then the last frame that you're going to get is your ellipse frame. So normally $12.99 each. You're getting the full bundle today for $12.99 or $14.95. Platinum price is £10.39 or $11.96. So we'll have a look at these with Sarah then. Again, everything I've just shown you can find on the website. Hit the shop today button. It's probably the best thing to do. And fill up your baskets. Which one of these are you going to use?
Do you know, I'll use the scallop circle. But they all work in exactly the same way. So once you've got, I mean, you're getting all 3 of them. So once you've got one, they're all going to work together. I tell you what I'm using, Ben. I'm going to use that lovely card pad out of the Showstopper bundle today, okay? Because it's brilliant. You've got a mix of the pearlescent and also the linen effect. Now I'm just going to trim this down to 6 inches because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a 6-inch gatefold card. So if you're doing a 6-inch gatefold card, you want your card 6 inches to start with, and I'm going to score 3 inches from one side. I'm going to score 3 inches from the other side. Remember, you always fold away from the score line. Whether you've put the score line in yourself or whether that's the score line that's been put in from a die set or whatever it is, you always fold away from yourself, okay? And once you've folded and burnished, you can fold back the other way as well. So that's how you do a gatefold. In fact, you know what? I'm going to make 2 of them. We don't need 2, but at least you can see how to do it, right? Yeah. So 3 inches, turn it right around, 3 inches, right? And then you just fold and unscore it. So that is a nice 2 cards from 1 sheet of cardstock, okay? Now, once you've got your gatefold made, you'll notice it'll meet in the middle because we've obviously used our scoreboard to get it perfect, right? If I take these out, yours will all be nicely lined up. Craig hasn't left ours like that. We don't know that it's Craig, guys. I'm just winding them up now because I know he's watching, right? So can you see you've got 2 sizes and then we've got 2 sizes. I want to make sure that I've got the right size. So there's my left and right. and then this one here should be my left and right. So can you see one set is smaller than the other set on the inside? This is really important because you couldn't just use a regular scallop die because they need to all meet in the middle.
Yeah.
And have that layer. So one's for your matten layer. So this is going to be for the cutting. This is going to be for the matten layer. So what it does is it forms it, but it's sort of an elongated shape, okay? So if I put the matten layer to one, sorry, that's the matten layer one because that's going to be the bigger one. So we'll put that to one side. I'm going to take this die set here, and these are going to go over the front of our card. Now again, you want some of that low-tack tape. We're going to use it. We're using a lot of this today, which is another reason why I've put it in your showstopper bundle, okay? So I'm lying that on there.
Is that a good tip to always tape your dies down when you're die cutting?
Always tape them down because they honestly, I'm not kidding you, and also use 2 points of contact so that they don't move on the way through, right? So always try and put 2 points of contact down. I'm going to do exactly the same here. I'm going to put my die down now. You can see, actually I can't see, I'm going to line it up perfectly. So I can see where that first one's coming. So I can make sure I line this second one up exactly in place, all right? So there's one, and remember we're going to tape it in 2 pieces so that it doesn't move. Is that lined up? Yes, it is. Going to tape it so that it doesn't move on the way through. Now, you can cut these all in one go, right? So I'm just going to, just because I've got them out, I'm going to cut them in with the Gemini cutting plates again. So if you did get these at the weekend, you sandwiching that between the A plate and the B plate. I'm just going to add in the magnetic, not the plastic shim because it's not an overly thick die. And then I'm going to use my 2 plates on the outside. And I'm going to send that straight through the Gemini. Now, if you're doing the Gemini Junior, they all won't cut through at the same time. You're going to do one half and then the other half as well. But because we're on a 12-inch sheet, bear in mind your plates are 12 inches long. So it's still cut at the top and bottom of a 12-inch panel, absolutely no problem, all right? So that is how you're going to cut your gatefold piece to meet in the middle, first of all right? So here we go. And then as I bring these round now, this will have cut the panels exact size, so it's not the same as just using a nesting die. You actually need to make sure you're using the 2 pieces that meet perfectly so that you get that exact shape in the middle there, right? And then once we've got that, the great thing is you can now use a sheet of pattern paper. So I'm just going to find a nice patterned paper that's going to match in. I think that would be lovely, wouldn't it? So I'm going to take a nice sheet of patterned paper that matches in with that. I'm going to trim that down to the right size, but we're going to cut the next dies on it, right? So I'll cut this down to, I don't know whether to do it with it's a bit Christmassy this, and I didn't want to use it Christmassy, so I'm just going to use this side over here, all right? So I'm going to go tiny little bit smaller than the 6x6, because then that'll give me my slight little overhang bit for the matten layer. Because that, I'm going to show you what I mean, right? So if I matten layered this straight onto here, it's got that tiny little bit of edging around the outside. Yep. And then these dies here, I'm going to take and I'm going to stick right in the middle, and it is going to cut me the 2 pieces perfectly. Oh, my life, Ben, I'm trying to pick these up around the side, right? I am going to pick these up and I'm going to stick these in place and I'm going to get them lined up. I'm going to have to stop talking because I'm trying my utmost to talk and craft, and it's not working, Ben.
Well, whilst you're popping those down, I can read lots of comments coming through. Sandra's excited. She says, Ben, I've just found another stash of tape pens. That means I have over 50 in my stash. That's where they've all gone.
Well, we know where to come when we start running out.
Where did you find those, Sandra? Where are they hiding? And Wolf Dark Eyes Moonwater says, Sarah, I must let you know that I am overwhelmed with all of the deals since your birthday event up to the end of the year sales. That I have no idea where to start. You and your team, says Wolf Dark Eyes Moonwater, are awesome.
Thank you. We like to think that we are, but it's nice when you hear it from people, isn't it?
We try to be awesome. You also say that you're in the process of looking for how-to videos to create and craft along. Well, go to our YouTube page and you will find everything that you need there, from craft alongs to master classes to, there's all sorts there. Subscribe to the page and you'll see all the videos that you need. You say that nobody does it better than Crafters TV. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. Betty's excited, says more great deals today and some lovely projects. And Kate McQueen says, I got the fabric plates at the weekend. It was Ben's fault.
Well, if it was Ben's fault, you're absolutely going to be thanking Ben, then I can tell you.
Thank you.
Right, see, look at this now. That, upside down. That is giving you the perfect matte and layer. Can you see?
Yeah.
To matte and layer and give you that little bit around the outside. That is what we're talking about. It's having the equal edge all the way around your scallop here and all the way around the rest of your card. That is what you wouldn't get from a regular set of just nesting dies. You need the ones that have got that meat in the middle, all right?
And it's a great example of why, if you are new and you're maybe new to die cutting completely, it's a great example of why dies are so brilliant and why they just take all of the work out of things for you.
They do. It's all that thinking. I mean, I know I'm just trying to show you the concepts, guys, as opposed to making cards, although I will make a nice card after because I do want to do it. You know, I just showed you the concept on how this worked.
Yeah.
I'd like to actually make you a nice pretty card on how it works as well. So we'll do that after the break, right? But I just wanted you to see, sometimes you just need to see the concept of how things work, especially when you've got so many different dies on the show. It's nice just to, that's how it works. Whereas we might only get 3 or 4 cards made in the show, we'll get a lot more made if we just show you the concepts.
Absolutely right, and I think a lot of you actually appreciate that. As much as you love seeing all the pretty nice projects that we do, it's nice to see how things work, and I think that then puts it in your mind that you go, oh, now I know how it works, now I'm going to buy the collection, I can take it home and know exactly how it works. And again, the great thing is that I know Sara will show us lots more on this show and indeed later on too. There's so many other shows that you can go back to. You'll be able to find masterclasses, the launch for these as well. If you, as I said, go to our YouTube page, subscribe to that, you'll see all of the shows going back along for everything. So it's a great way for you to be able to check all those out. Zoe just says, I must be getting hungry. All I can see is a big bite mark cut out. I know what you mean.
Big bite mark, yes.
It does. I wonder what Crafter's Companion cardstock tastes like. Don't eat the cardstock before you start, for goodness sake. But yes, exactly so. I was thinking exactly the same as you. I was thinking the Cookie Monster, if I'm being honest. So the layered edge dies, so the 3 different shapes you're going to get, if you like, are your ellipse frame. You've also got in there that beautiful stylish mosaic, and the one that you've just seen Sara demonstrating with, just showing you the concept and how easy it is to work with these, is this one here. So that's the scallop circle, and for argument's sake, let's say you're paying for this one, the other 2 I've just shown you, you get for free within the bundle. So it's actually £25.98, almost $30 worth of product that you get for free. £10.39 platinum price, $11.96, all part of New Year, New Craft. We are here to help you get started in a particular new area of craft, or maybe polish up your skills in a particular area. Today is all about die cutting, and as I said, lots to come later on. Lots on the website right now as well, with up to 23% off a whole range of our dies. So do check the website, not just the shop the day page, but right across the website. You'll see as you go to the home page, click on the 23% off page, and you'll see a whole host of other items there as well. We're going to give you a chance to check out your baskets. When we come back, more with Sara, we're going to have another look at that showstopper bundle for you. It's a great opportunity for you to get any more questions in, and also an ideal opportunity to get those baskets checked out, and we'll come back in about 3 minutes time.
Many of our viewers bring up time and time again, and that's our wax seal gate. Thinking, Joe, it might not work as well because I've put too much. Oh, I've forgotten to put me thing in place. Because I have a way of words that I think that doesn't engage with that and can come out all wrong. Water.
That wasn't the one you just washed your brush in, was it?
Sorry. Yes, but it doesn't matter.
No, it wasn't, was it? It was. Are you kidding?
I'm going to have to say, it's a slip of the tongue. I'm going to say it's maybe to do with my Scottish accent. I'm maybe going to say it's because of Mr. Ben Moseby. He is, well, yeah, he doesn't help matters.
I've made pots that have exploded when I fired them. I've done zips in inside out. It happens to everybody.
We've all spilt our glitter all over our project or knocked the water over.
You're right.
I've just noticed I've got my dress on inside out.
So I was messing about doing some backgrounds with the sparkling, took the lid off it and managed to catch the pot somehow, and the whole thing came towards me, down my front, across my lap, onto the floor.
Went to reach for the water and, you know, do the tapping with and so there was less tapping and more sort of a tsunami. I've got some...
New Year's resolutions. Hard to keep, tricky to maintain, and no fun at all. Right? Wrong. Here at Crafters TV, we're making it easy to start 2023 with a resolution you're sure to keep. With New Year, New Craft. This is your invitation to try something different, find a new favourite, and kickstart a fresh new year of craft and creativity. Join us on Crafters TV from Monday the 9th to Sunday the 15th of January for 7 days of inspiration, creativity and new beginnings. From die cutting and colouring to stamping, mixed media, sewing and quilting, every day will be dedicated to a different technique. Our expert team is here with everything you need to know to add another crafty string to your creative bow. And with a special show-stopping deal for every technique, you can dive in straight away. So tune into Crafters TV and head over to the Crafters Companion website for all the details. And even more New Year, New Craft inspiration. Making a resolution for 2023 just got easier.
I have to tell you, every single person works tirelessly behind the scenes, and I can't just give a shout out to one person, because for me it has to be John, Tracy and Jake.
Going to give a shout out to our backstage hero, and I'm actually going to say heroes. It has got to be our product coordination team. It's got to be.
Because without those three people, when we're on air, we wouldn't be able to function like we do. They make sure we have everything we need, right from the samples to the product to having a drink of water throughout the show. They really look after us.
You see us day in, day out, 7 days a week, live on TV. We're crafting away, we're hopefully inspiring you. Every single card, every single product, every single tool that we touch has come from product coordination. Those guys are the unsung hero. They're there making sure we have the products, we have the inks, we have the tools, we have everything that we need. We have the power to actually work our Gemini ranges. The smooth running of behind the scenes of Crafters TV is all down to our product coordination team.
Welcome back. Lots of love for those layered edgeable dies that we just showed you. Kim says, I made a birthday card from my granddaughter to my daughter, and I used that die so it looked like she'd taken a bite. She's only 7 months, so everything goes in the mouth. Lol. That's a really good idea, actually. I love that. And again, just shows you the different ways that you guys think of using all of the products that we're bringing you. We bring you obviously lots of inspiration, but you come up with your own as well, which is amazing. We've got just around 20 minutes left of Wake Up Call. We're obviously previewing items which are coming up through the day, and we are super busy for your showstopper bundle. So this includes the 2 brand new launches today. Don't worry if you missed the show earlier on, we'll be featuring these of course later on this evening from 6 o'clock. But our brand new craft kit box, which is the door reveal dies, box number 56 is included within the showstopper. Alongside these dies here, which are your slide pop-up dies to make those slide pop-up cards. Super cool, and we're going to be looking at those with Sara next. The majority of you are going for this bundle because you get the 2 brand new launches. You get your free card pad with the pastels in the pearlescent and also the linen cardstock, and then we give you your low tack tape and your tape pen included in there as well. Basically works out that you get this for free within the bundle. You get your 100 bonus points, and of course you still get your discount if you're within Club Inspire. Platinum prices down to £48 or $56. Let's have a look though at this set here, which I know a lot of you have been really impressed with. We just had a little bit of a sneaky peek at it earlier on, but Sara's got the full board with all the dies on over there.
Yes, I was going to try and fit a demo in with both of our new launches again before the end of the show, but I realised we've only got 20 minutes left. And I didn't do a proper demo on this. I didn't get to show you, I just showed you the concept, okay? So now I want to show you how I would be using, actually how I have been using this at home. It's one of those essential die sets that you just need in the collection. These 2 are the worker die pieces, and then you've got all of these extras which you'll see me using once we get into the card, okay? So if you missed me showing you how to do the concept, right? I'm going to show you it in mirror card. Because it's, that's glitter card. You can do it in mirror card as well, right?
Yeah, whatever you
want.
But I
want you to see how easy it is to use in both. Watch, I can fit this on here. and I'm going to squeeze this. I'm going to pop this through my Midi. Now, the good thing about using the Midi, Ben, is you can be really selective in where you're placing quite easily. And if you notice, I'm not taping. I'm just going straight through, whapping it through as it was to get that cut absolutely perfect, right? So I'm going to go straight through, and I'm going to cut that outer piece out there. Oh, look at this. It might, I think, have needed. Oh no, we're all right. Because it might have wanted an extra time to. Sometimes with glitter cards, you know what? Oh, another die cutting tip coming up, guys. Right? Add an extra sheet of copier paper underneath, because it's actually got like it's got the glitter, because it's encapsulated into that film. It's got like feels like a film on the back of the cardstock. So if you ever have that situation, what I would say is pop another sheet of copier underneath, copy paper, and then you'll get that lovely like crisp cut as it was. I mean, it's cut no problem, but still, it's nice to have a nice crisp, easy cut the first time through, isn't it? Right? So then I'm going to fold. If you notice, I'm folding them as I gave you the tip before. Fold backwards, and then once you've folded backwards, you can then fold forwards. Right? So I've folded both ways here, and we're ready to do that slider pulley. Now you do that in the glitter card, and then the other die this time I've just cut into a little bit of white card. You don't have to always do it into the same glitter card. So I've done that into the white, and then actually just poked a little hole in the edge. We had the Japanese screw punch on Friday. It was absolutely flying. So it was nice to be able to do that and show everybody how you can get perfect holes in with your Japanese screw punch, right? So this is going to fold over. Give that a nice bit of a crease on there as well, right? And then this is going to fit onto the back panel of this here, and it forms your pulley up there, right? So all we're going to do is I'm going to glue that. So we want, remember the tip I gave earlier, we're going glue to glue, right? So we're going to go with glue on this part here, and we're going to go with glue, let me just get it because we don't want it anywhere else, on this part underneath here, right? And then now, if you stick those two together, you'll see that they will line up together perfectly like that, right? So that now when this pulls up, it's going to pull that panel nice and easily, right? Now, I'm going to make 2 of these for this card. Now, can you see that's lifted up a little bit there at the top? Right? It's a little bit, if you want it flush, right? Can you see I've stuck that there? Oh, this is when you stick glue to glue, right? If you want it flush, fold it the other way, right? So that this folds flat. I'm going to have to just pop a tiny little bit more tape on so that we're going nice tape onto tape. So if you want it to fold flush, you're going to stick it down that way like that. There we go. So that now the bottom's flush and the top's flush. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it's whether you want it flush or whether you want it sticking up a little bit. I'll show you that again on the other one, right? So I've got my mirror card this time, and I've already gone and cut one out of the mirror card. And once you've got it cut, remember what I showed you, we're going to fold it first of all one way, and then you're going to fold that the same way again. Just get them folds in nice, and then you're going to fold them back the other way so that we get absolutely no creasing on any of that, right? I've got my next little pulley, and my little pulley just needs that nice, neat fold over. Fold over and a bit of a crease on there, right? Folding it back both ways. And then I'm going to go tape to tape, so we're going tape on the bottom of here, and we're going tape on the bottom of this piece here. And then if you want to do it, so if we want them flush to match the other one, we're going to have to stick that onto there so that the bottom of this is flush with the bottom of that, so it folds back on itself, right? So it's up to you which way you do it, but I quite like this in terms of I like having that little bit flush at the very, very top there, right? So we're ready to do my little pulley on here. Now, if you're like me and you get glue all over like this, right, keep cleaning it off as you're going. I just use an antibacterial wipe, okay, because you want to make sure that your card isn't sticking to the base here. So if you're doing that thing like I am where you're putting parts of glue down, you want to be sticking that down well. Right, base card. So all I've done is a little bit of matting and layering here, and I'm going to pop this bit on the bottom, and then I'm going to position these two. I'm going to position one slightly this way and one slightly this way as well, right? So I know where they're going to go. But then before I do that, I need something underneath, Ben. So I've just printed a couple of pictures, again, of us guys when we were in Lapland just before Christmas, right? So with each of these, I'm just going to have to carefully position exactly where I want that and do a couple of testers on me pulley before I stick it down.
I couldn't work out what that picture was you've just put under the...
This one here,
yeah.
it's me with a reindeer.
Did you go riding with reindeer?
Of course we did, we were in Lapland.
Oh, what, in a sleigh?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So there you go. So he's going to just go straight under there, right? So actually what I think I'll do is I can't, basically I'm teeing myself up again. I can't talk and craft, Ben, right?
Okay.
So you're up.
Sorry, a few messages just coming through. Linda saying the Crafters TV team is the best. Thank you, Linda. I don't know where that's coming from, but we'll take it. You say we are all amazing and do a fantastic job. Thank you. Johnny's just gone, yes. Yes, we do. He's writing that one down for his appraisal. Morph Dark Eyes Moonwater just asking about the... We talked about this yesterday. A few of you were asking about the bags, the crafters bags, and I know Sara said she was going to speak to Leanne. She just said, what is the status on getting those bags made for us? It was only yesterday. It was only yesterday, wasn't it, that Sara said that? So I would imagine the status is the same as it was yesterday.
What did I say yesterday? Sorry, I'm paying attention.
Sorry, so you know that everyone always loves the bags that we have, don't they? The crafters bags. And so Sara had said, oh, we'll speak to Leanne about it. But that was only last night at about 8 o'clock.
Is someone chasing me already?
Yes.
I haven't spoken to her this morning, guys. I've honestly never stopped. I was in the studio getting ready for the show.
Leave it a few weeks.
At 8:15, and then I realised there was nobody else here. So
yeah. So. Yeah. But and I tell you what, you can. Yeah, Leanne's in tomorrow as well, so you can badger Leanne when she's in tomorrow. Just don't say that I said so. Or Johnny. Blame it on Craig. Craig's got blamed for everything today, bless him, hasn't he?
He has got blamed. Poor Craig.
Keep the comments coming through. We love it when you get involved and you ask those questions and fire through the comments too. It is all about New Year, New Craft, of course. So if there's anything that you want to ask, do you know what? There's been a few questions this morning, but maybe not as many as I thought there would be. I know it is still early, but if there's anything that you want to ask, particularly to do with die cutting today, because that's what we're concentrating on, do feel free to get in touch on Facebook and indeed on YouTube. And I'm also keen to hear from you if you are new to crafting as well. If you're one of our newer viewers, stick your hand up and say hello. Let us know what you have been shopping for, because we would love to hear from you. And also really quickly as well, because it is New Year, New Craft, I know what day is it today? The 9th of January. Let us know if you've made any New Year's resolutions, be they crafty or not, and let us know whether you've stuck with them. I know 9 days in can be a long old time. I didn't really make any resolutions this year. I think my resolution was not to make any resolutions. But listen, just to quickly show you the showstopper bundle once again. Before we go back to Sara, this is what everybody's going for, all right? This is the full collection of the 2 brand new launches. We'll look at these in more detail again later on for you. If you want to see the full sort of opening, if you like, of the door reveal dies box, that you can see earlier on in the show. So if you scroll back to the start of the show, you'll see that about 20 minutes in. But that's box number 56, brand new today. Everybody going for that. They love that. Everybody loves these brand new slide pop-out dies as well. And the thing is, the majority of people going, I want that. And I want that, so they're going for the showstopper deal. We haven't got huge stocks of the showstopper bundle as we've already described. In fact, over 20% of the stock has already gone. So if this is the way that you want to go, like most people, grab it now. It's £48, $56 platinum, 100 bonus points. We give you the low tack tape and your tape pen included as well. 2 handy little adhesives to go with the collection. And for free, you're going to get this card pad included too. That's the way that most people are going. If you just want either or there's a box on its own or just the dies on their own, you can go individually and pay $19.99 for those and get 50 bonus points, but this is the best way to go. Sandra says, what's the blame everything on Craig today thing? Well, it's most days, isn't it? When things go wrong, blame on Craig, you know.
It was probably Craig's fault.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever we're talking about.
Yeah, probably. How are you getting on over there, by the way?
Am I getting on? Oh, it's all right. Don't worry. I'm not doing anything. You're not missing out too much. I'm literally just getting my mats and layers ready, which I probably should have got ready before I did the show. But you know, you get the idea, right? So I've just used some little bits of leftover mirror card, and then that white card. So this is so that hang on, my die's moved. So that when we are going, so when I've got my pulley ups, right, I've got like a little bit of it's almost like an easel I'm going to do on them, right? So you'll see what I mean in a second. So here we go. So here's me 2 pulleys. This is what I tried to do. Didn't do anything without you watching. Just realised though, probably should have trimmed my cardstock a little bit, because you don't need to be seeing all that, do you not? That little white bit sticking out. No, you don't. There you go. So just trim my cardstock. That one's all right. I trimmed that one. So what I'm going to do is, as these pull up, I've just used because you've got all the other dies in the set, Ben.
Yes.
I'm just doing a little bit of matting and layering to give them, let's have a little look. I've got my piece on here and I'm going to pop them on there now. I thought we'd go a little bit fancy, right? So, and I might be a little bit too optimistic here, but let's give it a go, right? So, if I pop these on the front panels of these 2, right?
Okay.
This is going to go on there. So
nice.
this pulls up, so I'm going to just go onto the bottom part of here, and that's going to go on there to pull up. And then I've just got my little, I've done one of these. These are got, again, everything's from this set. So I've got Let It Snow. I'm going to do the Let It Snow. Where did I put them lovely foam pads that out Tracy brought us? Here they are, right? I'm just going to lift up that Let It Snow, but then behind it, I've got a couple of bits of acetate. I love doing this, watch, right? Use all your leftover acetate. And I've cut a couple of the little shapes that we've got. So I've cut out like some little hearts and some little stars as well. And I'm going to stick them on the top of these. But look, I've got glue all over, Ben. This is what I was talking about when I was saying tidy your desk up, except I've said it and I haven't done it now. Right? So a couple of little bits on some acetate. I'm going to stick these on here, right? Might need to just trim that down again. And then these are going to go behind these couple, right? So can you see there what I'm going to do? So again, if I just stick these in here, I think I might get you going there. Maybe stick that over the top of that bit, right? And then this little one coming up here a little bit higher. So I'll pop a little bit more tape in there. And then that, once I trim these down, will go onto this panel here. Yes, that's what I was after. Let it snow with a couple of little poppy hearts coming up. I'm going to do the same on the other one, right? I'll keep going. I will get this finished, guys, in time for the end of the show. But I think you might have to watch and talk and craft at the same time.
We will do a vote as well. It will be the quickest of quick votes. So I know a few of you... I understand now. Sorry, Rachel's just asking me on the socials, are we going to do it? And she said, EEP, demo of the show, question mark. And I think the EEP is like a EEP. I know we're running out of time, but we will do it at the end of the show.
Get cracked on, Ben.
EEP what? Get cracked on pet, did you say?
Get cracked on, Ben.
Oh, Ben. Sorry, I think you said pet.
Pet. You're not quite there. That's what I call the kids.
Oh, pet. Ben.
I mean, it is a nice term of endearment up north here, but more that we call the kids that than
pet.
You.
Okay, thank you. Betty's just said, we talked about resolutions. My resolution is always the same, Betty Weaver says, laugh more, love deeper, and tell others what they mean to me often. Tomorrow isn't promised to any of us. That is a lovely resolution, actually. I try and say hello to more people and, wish them a good morning and stuff. Because I always notice at Christmas time, when you're out and about, you say Merry Christmas, don't you, or Happy New Year, then you stop after a while. So I always try and, when I'm out on my dog walk, say hello to people.
I was out running early this morning and I said hello to everybody. So it was quite early. I passed 4 dog walkers.
Did you really?
I passed 4 dog walkers and 2 other runners.
At 5 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, it was at 5:45.
Ah. Was it a friendly hello or was it a bit of a grunt because you were...
It's a bit of a grunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them as well, this woman, she was ever so friendly. She was like, oh, hello, Happy New Year. I was like... But the sentiment was there. She was like, keep going. I was only about a mile in as well.
Oh, dear. Well, good for you getting up.
Right, I'm here. I think I've got it done. Are you ready?
Yes.
That one pulls up.
Yes.
That one pulls up.
Yes.
Fantastic. Got them going. That is the card that we were after.
I love that a lot. Do you want to grab your other card and we'll do a quick vote?
Okay, so let's have a little look. If you've got a minute vote, it was that, or it is the door reveal one.
Yep.
So it's the door reveal, or it was the slide pop-up one. So we'll call this one number 1 because I made it first.
Yep.
And we'll call this one number 2.
All right, so you've got about a minute to get your vote in, 1 or 2 to vote for those. Hi to Michelle, who says, my order is complete. I am happy now. And thanks to Kate, who says, my resolution was not to buy any more craft items. How long did that last? About a day? Probably not even that. Don't make resolutions you can't keep, is all I would say. Thank you for all the lovely comments.
Well, also, don't make ones that aren't going to make you happy.
I like that.
Yeah, that's not going to make you happy, is it not? Not buying more craft stuff.
Make resolutions.
That wouldn't make me not happy.
That make you happy. I mean, what was your resolution? To go out running at 5 o'clock in the morning more often?
No, so I was very careful. I didn't want to make a resolution this year because I didn't want to make a resolution for something I wouldn't necessarily be able to keep. So my overall kind of sentiment towards myself was to make a bit more time to do the things that I want to or need to do. So I know, for example, I need to go running, but instead of saying my New Year's resolution is to go running 3 mornings a week, I've just said I'm going to make a bit more time for myself to make time for these things. Now, unfortunately, that time is at 5:30 in the morning, which is the only time when nobody else is wanting a piece of us. Come 6:15 and the kids are like, Mum, where's my school uniform? I can't find my homework book. So, you know, as long as I've doing my stuff by about 6:15, I'm fine.
Good for you. I'm glad that's not just in my household as well. We had that on the first day back. You all ready for school? Yeah. All ready? Got all your stuff? Yeah. First morning, back to school. Daisy couldn't find her chemistry book, which she needed for her first lesson, and George had lost his school tie. I said, told you!
Wow,
I told
first
you!
day.
Yeah, and we're running around at 8 o'clock, trying to find all these things. Ah, dear. Anyway, the Showstopper bundle is proving popular, very, very popular indeed. That's where most of you are going. Remember, stock-wise, we don't have as much of this. We are heading towards a quarter of the stock gone on this collection, where you get both of the brand new launches, plus your low-tack tape and your tape pen, and we give you for free your pastel cardstock pad, 24 sheets in there. You've got some pearlescent and also some linen cardstock in all of the colours that you can see on the front. That's the best way to go. You'll get your 100 bonus points included there as well, and you still get your platinum discount if you are a platinum member, £48 or $56. Those are available for you individually as well, but that is the best bundle and the one which most of you are going for. Demo of the show, the result is in. It was very, very close.
Was it?
Yes. I think the fact that we've left it right to the last minute, Rachel's had to get the abacus out. It was so close, but Rachel's calling it. She is the judge of this and says it is just by a squeak. Number 2.
Oh, good, because I've just spent ages putting me little bits of ribbon on there just to finish it off.
Marvellous stuff.
Quite pleased with that one. Yeah. Do you know what? I've got a lovely one for tonight. Do you want a little look at it?
Oh, quick sneak peek.
It's got you in.
It's me?
Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
So actually, please don't pick this as demo of the show tonight, because then Ben could take it home.
Oh,
so,
thanks.
look, it's me and you on tour,
Hey.
right? And then, if you want to see the pictures, you pull up. So there's me getting ready for the tour, one of the shows, and there's me and Ben on stage.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. So
love
it's
that.
me and you on tour. So I'm going to be doing that one in the show tonight.
Oh, so cute. I love that picture in the middle of us. That was in Edinburgh.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Looking out.
Such a great night. It's a lovely city. Oh, that's amazing. Well, we should look forward to that. Sara and I will be back with you tonight for the official launch of New Year, New Craft. That's coming your way from 6 o'clock this evening, where we'll see lots more demos with all of the goodies that we've launched just now. And, of course, your opportunity to get in any more questions and comments. In between times, Monday Makers, slightly earlier slot of 2 o'clock. So in an hour's time, Lily will be here for that show, focusing on the Wisteria collection, a lovely bundle at a best ever price. So make sure you join Lily for that and come back later on as well for me and Sara, that brilliant official launch of New Year, New Craft at 6 o'clock this evening. Until then, check out your baskets and we will be back with you a little bit later on. Bye for now.